At the turn of the millennium, the Indian government redrew the map, carving a brand new state out of the southern half of Bihar. Redrawing a border immediately creates an identity crisis. As the southern region pulled away to form its own government, it faced the challenge of defining its specific character to the rest of the nation. While picking state birds, flowers, and trees can look like bureaucratic paperwork, for this new administration, the selection was a specific manifesto. The government signaled its priorities through the name itself, Jharkhand. In local languages, Jhar refers to the forest, and Khand means land. Understanding this state requires looking at the official symbols as a description of how the namesake ecosystem actually functions. The foundation of this biome is the sal tree. This species dominates the canopy, reaching straight up to create the physical structure of the woodlands. The sal provides durable timber for construction, but it also functions as a spiritual center for the region's indigenous communities. During the spring festival of Sarhul, the blooming of the sal flowers dictates the agricultural calendar. The appearance of these blossoms is the signal for indigenous groups to begin the sowing season. While the sal tree builds the roof of the forest, the state flower, the palash, defines the underbrush. These saturated orange blossoms appear in dense clusters every spring, transforming the landscape and earning the species the title Flame of the Forest. Local Santhal folklore is built around these blossoms, which are also used in traditional indigenous medicine. By selecting these specific plants, the state established a formal link between the physical landscape and ancient tribal identity. A forest is defined by its sounds as much as its flora. This is why the state bird is the Asian koel. This bird has dark plumage and striking red eyes, and its echoing call is the definitive soundtrack of the woods. It represents the biodiversity that exists deep within the foliage, often out of sight. The official state animal, the Indian elephant, represents the immense scale, the undeniable power, and the ancient rhythm of this landscape. Jharkhand serves as a critical geographic hub for ancient elephant migration corridors, which require vast, undisturbed tracts of forest to function. Adding these animals to the map completes the picture, showing the forest as a complex, interconnected system rather than a static backdrop. This ecological identity exists alongside a different reality. Jharkhand is a national center for coal and iron extraction. Rapid industrialization and massive open-pit mines provide the state's economic engine, but they also consume the natural landscape. A sal forest takes decades to mature and integrate into local culture, yet heavy machinery can clear-cut that same land in a few days. Because these species are officially gazetted as state symbols, their survival is linked to the state's formal government record. This status provides a layer of protection during land use disputes. To destroy an elephant corridor or a sal grove is to dismantle the specific biological features the government has legally defined as the state's core identity. The mineral wealth in the soil drives the economy, but the name Jharkhand belongs to the forest above. The state's future depends on maintaining that connection.